Hello and welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War. In the last episode, the Venetian Pope died. I don't remember how he died or when he died. But yeah, that does now mean that in this episode we now have to vote in a new Pope. So hopefully, attempt number, I don't know, 10, 15, whatever, of trying to vote in a Pope will hopefully result in an English Pope. There aren't many factions left, so hopefully this will be the time. We also now have so many votes as everyone else's potential cardinals have been killed off. We seem to just be acquiring more and more. So hopefully now the Papal States have 2 votes. Seems like it could go either way. Pope Philippus. God damn it. I didn't see why it says Pope Philippus when it's Alberto Barbarigo. Right.
Orders.
Since I love my people, I could
That's
never
right.
love you.
We put Captain Stephen on the bridge because
You
the
find
Imperials
an enemy desirable?
The Kaiser's finest yearn to
were
face
bringing
you
in
battle.
forces to potentially help out Bologna. So they got put on the bridge to try and block them. What else is happening?
Command me, sire.
That's right.
Sire. You're no voter.
Their prince
You're but a
destroyed our
mere
army
farmer.
in that battle. They got a lot of troops there as well.
You are lazy. Come here if you have.
Hail my king. Orders. An order.
We're bringing Neville over there. Now it looks actually kind of like it's the end of the turn.
Fleet ready.
I probably
Ships
said
ready.
at the end of the other episode what I was supposed to do, and
Sire.
I
Fleet ready. Aye, sire.
didn't remember for this episode. Yeah, it must have been the end of the turn. Alright. We'll end the turn. Jeez, that is a terrible balance of power. Yeah, their units are significantly better. Well, Captain Stephen, your sacrifice
Belongs to England.
is
To arms.
we're very grateful for your sacrifice. Ah, yeah, that was why we used the bridge. Yeah. Okay. We probably needed to get a couple more archers in to kind of make the most of the situation. Right, spearmen, get onto that bridge quickly. And archers, get ready to engage. So good, charging straight in. That looks like our archers are hitting our troops there. Come on, camera. They literally just sent their crossbowmen charging in. It's pretty nuts, to be honest. May as well just get our
Only
archers to
intervention
attack.
by the Almighty or a military genius can bring us victory from this.
Come on, archers. Do some damage. Maybe aim for their heavy cavalry. We're actually not doing too bad, to be honest. Seems fairly even. But their cavalry are gonna end up breaking through. Come on, archers. Take out
My lord, only half our force
their cavalry.
remain. This is no way for a true son of God to behave. General runs before the enemy.
Yeah, that's
leaving
not
his
gone very
troops
well, has
behind.
it?
My lord, our general has been captured. We must secure his release by defeating our foe.
That was a weird camera viewpoint. Getting captured at the bottom of the bridge, apparently. Come on. Kill their general. The arrows are just bouncing off their troops, apparently. Come on, archers. Just take out. Oh no, they're running now. Must be getting attacked? No? Doesn't look good for the archers. Okay, that's enough of that battle.
This defeat is a bitter drop to swallow. Next time,
Still took out quite a few of their
sups from this most
potential reinforcements for the Bologna battle. No, we'll let them die.
Sire, we should retreat.
We would ask you to lower your swords and hear us out.
Nope.
No matter. Perhaps this concludes our meeting, yes?
His loyalty is high enough for me. I'll have him. Go on then. There's a lot of riots in Venice. Still going to be rioting, even though it's 95%. Literally, you know, any increase there would be able to stop the rioting. Hopefully next turn.
Face me in battle. It is the honorable way to resolve this.
Hail my king.
Orders.
Hail my king.
You know, the forces don't actually
Sire.
look too great apart from those armoured swordsmen.
Hail my king.
But maybe those catapults would be able to do quite a lot of damage.
The Kaiser's finest.
My lord. Hail my king. Hail my king.
Might be worth putting Leonard into this set of forces. Does that work?
With honor, sire.
Yeah?
Assembling
Good.
a mighty host of your troops, sire.
It's definitely a lot better.
Hail my king.
I throw down the gauntlet to you. Accept my challenge. Face me in battle. It is the honorable way to resolve this.
They didn't have many
Hail my king.
cavalry. I'm not sure if it'd be worth buying any. I reckon that's still going to be an easy victory anyway,
If you are
so
the
nothing to worry about.
finest, your people are doomed.
That's not the best news. Definitely build some more
The Kaiser
troops there.
and I'll make it happen.
They're stocking up on troops over there as well.
Yes,
So,
sire.
If you are the enemy's finest, your people are doomed.
make some more cavalry anyway, just to bring up to the front, even if they're not needed here.
You're no warrior.
That army's not too
You're
big.
but a mere Schweinefarmer.
Should be able to make a good enough army to defend this next turn.
The Kaiser wants you dead, and I'll
That means
make it happen.
these forces can just carry on heading over here.
Command me, sire.
Okay, so they really had their army destroyed there.
We're combining into a huge
Right.
force, sire. Sire. My lord. Orders. Sire. Orders.
The army still looks rather good.
An order.
I reckon that with all those troops that they've got in there, they'd probably choose to meet this army on the battlefield.
They'll wish they'd never been born, sire.
Which would be a lot better than having to actually try and attack the city.
My king. If it is the fight you wish, come closer.
Right, well, where did all of them come from? What an absolute joke that is. They weren't there before.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
can attack this dude then.
Yes, sire.
Captain Mill.
Moving to crush the enemy.
Battle will resolve
Or what,
our
next?
differences.
Next turn then. Alright.
Ships ready.
Your people's ways are blasphemous at best.
Still want to keep producing units here, as I think it's the
Fleet
best
ready,
place.
sire. Set sail. Aye, sire. We can go no further this day, sire. Ships ready. Aye, sire.
Not sure if I want to, yeah, I will do actually. I'll come back here, just to pick up
Yes, sir.
this
Full sail.
new
Hail, my
family
king.
member. Get in the boat. Do they make any more troops? No.
Ships ready.
Okay. Yeah, no, I won't bother. Right, go on then.
We'll drop anchor until morning, sire.
And who's that?
Do not
A witch.
fear the unexplained.
Fleet ready.
So
Ships ready.
those ships are trying to go there, or maybe
Fleet
them
ready.
ones to there.
Joining
go.
the fleet, sire.
Now that's a fleet. One absolute fleet that is. Jeez. Right,
Set sail.
you head there
Sire. Yes,
and
sire.
get in there.
To the
Good.
ships.
King Rufus, still alive, 60 years old. An absolute monster of a fleet. May as well send him over to Jerusalem.
Yes, sir. Full
How many
sail.
turns is that?
We can go no further.
1, 2,
this
3,
day, sire.
4, 5, 6 and a bit.
Ships ready.
I wonder if it might actually be
Fleet ready, sire.
quicker. Kind of send him across the edges. I don't know. I mean, these actually look like pretty large movements for the turn.
Aye, sire. A fine day to sail. Fleet ready, sire.
Got all these boats going over here,
Yes, sir.
taking over
Full sail.
Cairo. I'm pretty sure we're going to try and get Walter to
My
go
lord. Sire.
crack on. Pretty sure that was the plan.
Orders. Sire. Orders.
Yes.
Sire. Sire.
Guess I'll take all
My
that.
lord.
No, I'll leave them.
Orders. My lord.
What about that?
Orders.
I'm guessing they're not going to be too happy to be left with that few units, so I'll leave another cavalry. Oh, they're still very happy indeed. Lovely stuff. I get a priest.
Ships ready.
Not sure if that'll make them happy or not. Cracking on with these ships.
Aye, sire.
Group them all together.
Ships ready. Aye, sire. Fleet ready, sire. Ships ready.
Send them to the front as well.
A fine day to sail. We can go no further. This fleet ready, sire.
So many. Oh my days! Look at all these. Okay. So many fleets, so many generals, all
Set
heading
sail.
over to Jerusalem.
We'll drop anchor until
Where?
morning, sire.
England shall have their victory.
Who do you want dead? Name thy target, sire. You have a target in mind, my king.
Find somewhere else to send this assassin.
As you will.
Must be some other
Continuing once I have rested.
towns and cities and kings and generals to go slay. Do we have any more? Pretty sure at some point I was building more. Agent,
Need
assassin.
someone removed, sir.
Let's just send him over here then. He'll make it there
Tomorrow's journey
eventually.
Planned out, sir. Who do you want dead?
Any of their assassins got sent off with King Rufus.
Yes, Your Highness.
Heretic.
This is the heathen in question, my lord.
A chance to increase your
Name
standing.
the blasphemer.
Go on.
The heretic will not survive.
Failed. He loses a trait for that. Loses a bit of piety, that's what I'd say. Pretty sure those cavalry were supposed to get in that boat.
Aye, sire.
Bit late now. No worries though. I'm gonna convert that into a, well, actually seems quite a shame since they've clearly got all the best units over here. They've got the same here as well, pretty much.
My lord.
Still making more
Orders.
units here.
Yes, sire.
Seems a bit unnecessary, to be honest. Right. They aren't happy enough, so we'll get some council chambers there. And they're very unhappy indeed. Hopefully some units will cheer them up. But I reckon now Toledo can be converted to a city.
Orders. Boarding, sire. We
Same
can
with
go no
Toulouse.
further today, sire.
Same with Metz. This was Antwerp. Don't really need any of them to be cities anymore. Castles, sorry. I may as well do the same for Bern. Those troops that they make, they can be the last ones, I guess. Hopefully they still get made.
Command me, sire.
Some more of them Knights Templar. Maybe a priest as well.
Aye, sire. Fleet ready, sire.
I think
Come too close, and I will not seem
that's
so
already
lame.
everything for that turn. Quite a quick turn, that one. No chance. I don't like that our florins are running out incredibly quickly. It's that army upkeep. So maybe as well turning all those places into cities. It's having its toll. Yeah, no more armies.
By your command. Combining. Yes, sir. To the ship.
I mean, that's going to be one expensive army, isn't it? Right, they can go to the front as well.
Yes, sir. Full sails. Admiring the enemy. Ships ready. You want us gone? Then do something about it. A fine day to sail. Aye, sire.
We are no threat to your fleet, Sadiq. My crew has no quarrel with you, Sadiq.
I reckon
Set
let's
sail.
have those two fleets next to each other,
Ships ready.
as they aren't the biggest,
Fleet
and they can
ready,
then
sire.
We are no threat to your
help
fleet,
each
sir.
other out should they get attacked.
Ships ready. A fine day to sail. We can go no further.
Is it not obvious I am your foe?
Fleet ready, sire.
You can take on the
And
Turkish
grapnels
Navy.
and prepare to board.
Balance of power isn't actually as much in our favour. Yeah, okay.
Sire, we should disengage.
Hemshi, my master despises you.
I mean,
Aye, sire. Ships ready. Fleet ready, sire. Ships ready.
Is it not obvious I am your foe, infidel?
oh no, right, you're gonna have to
Fleet
help out.
ready, sire. Yes, my lord.
Oh no,
Engaging the enemy fleet. Aye, sire.
oh no, don't sink my, all of my generals. I don't want to be making more ships, but I kind of think it's necessary in this case.
Hemshi, my master despises you.
Ships ready.
And it shouldn't be that easy for them to win. It's pretty close.
Is it not obvious I am your foe, infidel?
Aye, sire.
What a loss that would be. Okay, let's just really hope that that doesn't happen.
Ships ready.
Right, let's focus on something else. Take I might. Oh no, don't you join as well. Right.
Hail, my king!
Now,
I throw
If-
down the gauntlet to you. Accept my challenge.
if he attacks from here, I reckon he's in range. But if he moves to this space here, I reckon he's then out of range. So I move here.
With honor,
Right.
sire.
Yeah, because we can just siege from there.
By your will, sire, we shall
Right.
engage. Laying siege, noble sire.
There we go. Cracking strategy that one was. So that's now negated the impact of Kurt there, and it's happened before. The wrathful Prince Heinrichus was able to join in as well, and this looks like a pretty easy victory. You know, I don't actually really want to have him controlled by the computer, but there is really you know, not much benefit, I don't reckon, to be had by controlling him ourselves.
Muster your
We'll set the
courage,
computer
men.
do it,
We march
and
into
hopefully this
battle.
time the computer will be able to do a fantastic job. I'm pretty sure they've got some catapults or ballistas or something in that army, and that should be sufficient.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
And they're starting literally on the other side. There's so many catapults. Alright. Okay. Should be able to do plenty of damage with these catapults. And they are not even on the wall over here. Do they have all of their units in the middle? Interesting. Now troops on either side. They're chilling. Now they're using the blister to open up that gate as well. It's good news.
By St. George, we've breached the enemy's walls.
And that took absolutely no time whatsoever. So, okay, now they are trying to make their way to gate, so we should probably be quick to get in. I probably want to be bringing these spearmen to the front, as they are the better ones. I'd really like to be using the catapults to do some damage. I think the only thing that makes sense for the cavalry is to try and flank them.
The Lord is with us
If they
today.
bring all of their troops
We've
down this
captured
way,
the enemy's walls.
then when the computer breaks through the wall over here, they won't have anything left to be able to defend against them. And so they may then have to turn around and run over to that wall, and that will then give us a really good advantage. Okay. Get engaging with them. So many spearmen. Catapults. Get there.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Kind of want them to be there, but then it only really makes sense to fire with one set of catapults. Come on, spearmen.
Good tidings.
Oh,
The enemy
yes.
general lies dead. We've sent the base cur to hell.
And they are actually running as well. No point using the catapults. Now they're all running. Yes. So I'll just send them all up to the middle, to be honest. Get running. Get going. Which way are they going to run? To the left. Good. Get all the infantry to attack here. It shouldn't be long before they decide that they want to run as well. Presumably they've now... No? Okay. Are they even attacking? Still firing missiles? Ah, they're choosing to take on the wall. Fair enough. Leave them to it.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
If you could at least hassle their crossbowmen to get them to stop, I'd be very, very grateful. Especially since they don't have any of their spearmen protecting them. Spearman. Actually worked out very well. Putting our cavalry there. It's causing all of their troops to just get mopped up. Actually lagging a little bit at the moment. Come on, computer. It's all fixed now. Good. May as well get them to engage and totally eradicate the last of these forces. Very tired spearmen. Okay, so they've now all been killed. We can right, if we send some of them around this way, sort of generally get them surrounded like so. The computer is wanting to join the battle now. I think it's get engaging with them. Go on. Yeah.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Might try and send them right round the back. Although it may be better just to leave the general out of the potential death zone.
My lord, we've lost control of the city.
On charge in, take them down. They're all surrounded.
Only half the enemy force remains.
looks there like only 15% of the enemy force remains. It's up to a golden experience badge now. I've actually never seen that before. And this will probably now be the time that he dies. Gets to his golden experience badge. No reason for him to even be involved in the battle. And he'll get like killed. Alright, Spearman. Zoom in. So many English troops. Can't even see where they are, to be honest. There's one. No. Yeah. No. Nope. I have no idea. Right. And they've got what? Their last troop. The last one.
This is a clear victory
Yes.
that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
.666 troops. He got destroyed. Not sure why I was so apprehensive about sending the troops in.
Oh!
And now that then reduces them to just one
By God's will,
one city.
we have triumphed. God be praised. He has granted us victory.
Florins, please. As soon as the sand timer is finished doing what it's doing. Any time today, game. Come on. Chop chop. Good. Alright. So I think the first thing to do is going to be start
Orders.
just grouping them together.
My lord. Sire. My lord. Orders. My lord. Sire. My lord. Sire. Orders.
There's not much more to be gained from that. Might just leave it for now, to be honest.
Face me in battle. It is the honorable way to
Hail, my king.
If you are the enemy's finest, your people are doomed. You're no warrior. You're but a mere Schwein.
So
Hail, my king.
The Kaiser's finest yearn to face you in battle.
I think I might leave them for now and just see where they choose to go. They may sort of both try to take on Milan. Everyone wanted to take over Milan before, so I think I might just get some more archers. Just absolutely stock up on archers, and then there'll be nothing that they can do. They'll just be getting arrows rained down on them from every direction.
Sire.
And
Orders. My lord.
these cavalry can now
you
come
wish.
over to Milan.
March to exhaustion, sire. Continuing later. Orders by your command.
God's servant.
Yes. Be gone.
You are not mein Kaiser.
And they've made a mistake
Command me, sire.
by leaving
Come and face the might
their
of the
castle,
Reich, coward.
so they can take down that castle as well.
My king.
Lovely stuff.
They'll wish they'd never been born, sire.
Got an assault there.
Besieging the cowards, my liege.
And their faction leader as well. They've left him there like a sitting duck. I think this is going to be the end
Kill them all!
of the Imperials. It was definitely a mistake for them to take their troops out when I was within range. Ballista. We've got 2 sets of units. Are they armoured sergeants? Okay. Easy. Easy battle. It's gonna take time for that gate to be knocked down, so I'll just speed the time up and start making some groups.
St. George, we've breached the enemy's walls.
Now time to sprint in and quickly get them killed. I have no idea where they're going. They appear to be running away by the looks of things. May as well just send all the cavalry in. The spearmen can catch up at some point, especially if they're just going to run off. Their tactics make no sense.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Gonna carry on hanging around over here? No. Realise you're supposed to be protecting the central plaza. Be sending all cavalry around. Send them into attack, and then okay, now we want to watch and see what they do with these spearmen. So it looks like they're now going to try and attack there, so we can send them around the back, get them to attack from the side, send them around the back. Although they kind of hit from the front there.
My lord!
But yeah, their
the
spearmen,
battle is very much in our
after being
favour.
hit from
If
behind,
we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
they're getting wrecked. The faction leader
Only half
doesn't
the
stand
enemy
a
force
chance.
remains.
Shouldn't take long. Zoom in. Maybe let's actually watch the their king instead. Where is he?
The enemy enemy king lies
There
dead,
we go.
slain by our gallant warriors.
And that
Attack
quite
while
possibly
his men mourn
could
their
be
loss.
the end of the Imperials. So the cavalry killed.
This is a clear victory that
All
goes
of
to
them
only
killed.
men of great virtue and valor.
Lovely stuff.
Ah! Victory! Nothing can stop us, sire. Victory!
Take the cash. Yes, there we go. Rebel army. Faction destroyed. See you later. Apparently Denmark were unhappy with that.
Face me in battle. It is the honorable way to resolve this.
So the army which had the prince has disappeared.
Hail, I throw down the
Kurt
gauntlet
has
to you.
become a
Accept
rebel
my
general.
challenge.
Fair enough. Finally, the battle with the Imperials has come to an end. There's only ever going to be one victor. So many enemies. So we have to take down Venice next. Get rid of their popes. And then the English Pope shall get elected in. Alright, I reckon though that with...
No more words. Draw your
Interesting.
sword.
Maybe I could
Was that an attack?
try and kill him. Anyway, I reckon that's a good place to end this episode. Continue with all these fleets next time and find out what happens
Fleet ready, sire.
over here
Leave
with
me
the
be,
Turkish Navy.
Empty.
Alright, thank you for watching, and shall see you in the next episode.